Hello and welcome to TOI Bharat. You're watching India Connect with me, Neha Khanna. Our big focus on the show tonight: is flattering Donald Trump a new Olympic sport? And is Pakistan the global champion of sycophancy and bootlicking? Yes, if you believe their own former diplomat. And going by a series of events in the recent past that certainly seem to point in that direction. Pakistan's former ambassador to the US, Husain Haqqani, took a swipe at Prime Minister Shehnaz Sharif after the latter lavished copious amounts of treacly praise yet again on who else but US President Donald Trump. Fawning over Trump in a social media post, Shehnaz Sharif praised the US president for what he described as his instrumental role in brokering peace between Cambodia and Thailand. Sharif wrote, "My deep appreciation to President Donald Trump for his instrumental role in advancing peace through the Kuala Lumpur Accord, the Gaza Peace Plan, and his resolute efforts for peace and stability in the Middle East and South Asia, saving millions of lives across the globe." Just in case you forgot, earlier this year, Sharif had also nominated Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize after Trump claimed about 100 times that he had brokered the ceasefire between India and Pakistan during Operation Sindoor, an honor which Trump did not eventually win. While India has repeatedly and categorically rejected Trump's claim, Pakistan decided the best thing to do was to prostrate itself before their master. Reacting to Sharif's latest post, Husain Haqqani, former diplomat from that country, has said the Pakistan Prime Minister is still in the lead for gold in the Olympic sport of flattering Trump. As we said, this isn't the first time that Shehnaz Sharif has displayed his highly evolved brown-nosing skills. Earlier this month, during the Gaza Peace Summit in Egypt, the Pakistan Prime Minister heaped praise on Trump in the most cringe-worthy fashion possible. While addressing the summit of world leaders on the 13th of October, Sharif said peace was achieved in the Middle East after the untiring and relentless efforts of Donald Trump. Standing next to Trump, Sharif said Pakistan nominated Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize for his outstanding and extraordinary contributions to first stop the war between India and Pakistan and then achieve a ceasefire along with his very wonderful team. Just to make sure Trump had heard him clearly, Sharif then said he would like to nominate Trump again for the Nobel Peace Prize for saving millions of lives, not only in South Asia but also in the Middle East. The video of that speech quickly went viral on the social media, providing plenty of amusement and entertainment to the world and enormous embarrassment to Pakistanis, many of whom labelled Sharif's speech an insult to Pakistan. Many termed the Pakistani Prime Minister's conduct clownery on the global stage. Of course, Trump, not known for humility, has himself claimed on countless occasions that he is the greatest deal maker and peacemaker in the world, that he has ended 8 unendable wars, saved millions of lives, accomplished what no other president in history ever did, and that nobody deserved the Nobel Peace Prize more than him. While nobody can beat Pakistan in a civility contest, there are other countries too that had nominated Trump for the Nobel Prize that he so longed for. Not only that, if you look at how country after country has bowed to Trump's pressure tactics and bullying and accepted trade deals with the US almost entirely on his terms, you would know that much of the world has kissed the ring and bent the knee to King Donald while pandering to his every whim. Well, if you needed any further proof of that, just look at this picture of all the top European leaders sitting quietly and obediently around the resolute desk in the Oval Office, with Trump towering over them like a boss. The messaging couldn't be more stark. But guess which country has not kissed the ring or bent the knee to Emperor Donald Trump? India. It may have paid a heavy price for not kowtowing to the US president, who then slapped staggering 50% tariffs on Indian goods. But what India has displayed before the world is that it's a strong country and a self-respecting democracy that values its dignity and will not compromise on its strategic autonomy. Perhaps some valuable lessons there for the international community in the Trump era.
The Prime Minister is here, and you're going to give his regards. Where are you? There you go. Thank you very much. Do you want to say what you said to me the other day? Come, would you like to say what you said the other day? I think it was so nice. Please.
Thank you very much, my dear President Trump. I would like to nominate this great president for Nobel Peace Prize because I genuinely feel that he is the most genuine and most...
Every time I do one, they forget about that one. I solved 8 wars. Go to Rwanda and the Congo, talk about India and Pakistan, look at Thailand, look at all of the wars that we solved. And every time I solve one, they say, if you solve the next one, you're going to get the Nobel Prize. I didn't get a Nobel Prize. Somebody got it who's a very nice woman, very nice. I don't know who she is, but she was very generous. So I don't care about all that stuff. I just care about saving lives.